The war between Iran and Israel, it has entered a new and far more dangerous phase now. And this time the escalation, it is fast, it is intense, and it is deeply alarming. Well, on 21st day of the conflict, Iran has launched a relentless wave of missile attack, firing not one, not two, but 5 separate salvos within just 1 hour. Can you imagine? This is not a warning strike anymore. This is a message, loud, clear, impossible to ignore. Well, the targets were some of Israel's most critical and densely populated areas: Haifa, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv. Within minutes, sirens began to scream across cities. Millions of civilians rushed into bomb shelters, families scrambling in panic as the night sky lit up with strikes of incoming missiles. And with that, there were interceptor fire too. Israel's air defense system, the very powerful, the Iron Dome, they were activated instantly, attempting to track and destroy the incoming threat midair, turning the entire sky into a battlefield of light, sound, and explosion. Now, if we talk about Haifa, one of the most dramatic moments was captured on camera. A burning missile fragment was seen crashing down, sending shockwaves, spark, flame into the air. Residents watched in shock as debris hit the ground, triggering fear and confusion. But let me tell you here, while the air defenses intercepted many projectiles here, the sheer speed and volume of the attack, it meant that some fragments and impacts, they still reached the ground, highlighting the limits of even the most advanced defense systems under heavy saturation attack. This rapid fire assault, it is being described as part of a broader retaliation cycle, with Iran signaling its capability to launch coordinated, high-frequency strike that can overwhelm the defenses through sheer intensity. In the meantime, military experts say that firing multiple waves in such a short period of time, it's a tactic designed to stretch the interception system, reduce the reaction time over there, and increase the chances of impact. So, it can't be about damage, it's about pressure. The psychological impact is just as significant, by the way. Continuous sirens, repeated shelter alerts, and visible strikes, they are creating a sense of constant threat among the civilians. Daily life is being disrupted, cities are on the edge, emergency services are working around the clock. Across Israel, authorities have increased the alert level, reinforced the shelters, and urged the citizens to remain prepared for any further attack. And at the very same time, this escalation raises serious concern about what comes next. Will Israel respond with even stronger counterstrike? Could this lead to a broader regional escalation involving more actors? Ladies and gentlemen, the intensity of these attacks, it suggests that both the sides are willing to push further, increasing the risk of a prolonged and more destructive phase of the conflict. And yes, beyond the battlefield, global attention is locked on the situation. Markets are reacting, diplomatic channels are under strain, and world leaders are urging restraint, even as events on the ground move rapidly to the opposite direction. So in the end, here we have 1 hour, 5 attack waves, cities under fire. So this is no longer a contained conflict. It is a fast-moving crisis with consequences that could reach far beyond the region.